Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a very special stream. This stream is the first appearance of the Collective One on the channel. We've collaborated on Zach's channel, Aqua Twist, but this is the first time you've been on the channel.
It is actually. Absolutely is. Hopefully not the last time, though.
Nah, you're definitely a keeper. So, let's see. Oh, what is this comment here? Oh, that's quite the username. What is up? I was caught off guard there. So, make sure to subscribe to the Collective One, because he's almost at 3,000. And if he doesn't get to 3,000, his channel, and my channel too, will be replaced with Taylor Swift music. So please, do it for us.
Yo, don't do it. For all the young people, think of the children.
Think of the children. So yeah, if you haven't seen his channel before, he's a gaming channel like me. And he covers a lot of retro games, also covers games that are current. He was one bold enough to get the PS5 Pro. And we met at Pax West, and that was quite the adventure.
Yes.
We still talk about it to this day. It was insane.
I literally cannot wait. I can't wait till we do it again.
I can't wait too. I don't know if anything will be close to as unhinged as PAX West was, but what is up with that camera quality, Demeech? The camera's bad, so I need to invest in a new one. It was crapping out on me. But yes, it has been a while since a stream.
Yep, it's gonna be crazy. Alright, we got it set up, man. We're doing like that content creator house for like the weekend. For the PAX weekend of, I don't know, 2025 or 2026.
Why do we need a house when we can just get... Why do we just need a house when we can get a motel? Someone will just sleep on the floor.
Listen, we're worried about this happening that we don't want to happen. We don't want that.
No, Content House would be cool. I'm already thinking about just how huge the group was at PAX West. It was insane. I'm not in the mood for Mario Kart. I've been playing it... Wait, you've been playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with an N64 controller? That's crazy.
It's actually insane.
So, tournament is called Motel 3K, of course. The rules are 200cc and a communication error. That'll fix itself. That's just switch online. It doesn't matter what you're doing, that's just how it works. Everything's going well, Star Chronics. How are you? I'm kind of debating who to play as. I like that there are more characters now. Because before the roster was pitiful. But now, we got a ton of characters. Which one do you think you're going to go for, Ferman?
I'm gonna go with one of the babies, for my dogs.
Think
I'm baby Luigi, though.
Alright. I know not to choose... Diddy Kong's banned from Mario Kart. Nintendo was gonna get rid of him. That's why he wasn't in Super Mario Party Jamboree. Okay, Luigi.
Oh, poor Diddy. I don't understand why they don't add a huge roster to the Mario Party games. Like, does it really take that much of processing? Like, is it that much work?
I don't think it would. I'm gonna actually try to join a room with more people.
How do I get in your room?
You just put in the code that I have in the description, and you can join.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Soy Sauce, good to see ya. What's up? This is the most intelligent comment I've seen all day. Booty cheeks have poop. How many people are in the stream so far?
I gotta ask, when was the last time you smashed an orange cupcake?
I'm trying to think. Probably September.
September? That's too long, man.
I think, or actually, you know what? They could be expired for all I know. I don't think...
Did we smash and eat them?
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. I got one here. This is for you, Ferman. Let's get Ferman to 3,000 subscribers. I was expecting a pop, but no.
No, it doesn't pop, it just moves.
Alright, here's to you, Ferman. This could be expired for all I know, so we'll see what happens.
That got me worried.
Why'd I have the sudden urge to go to a convention that I was told I could get flown out to?
Baby, I'll fly you anywhere you want to go. As long as it's a Motel 6.
I'm gonna choke.
I think I have some Halloween cupcakes, bro.
The scary cakes?
Yes.
I can't believe we gave them out at the panel.
And that was arguably the best gift. It was either that or the split in half 3DS.
Do you think it still works by any chance? Like, they missed something?
Sure. You know how many holes you can put in a 3DS before it stops working? Stops working?
That would just... That means it would overheat, right? They need to be in the bathroom so they cool down.
They need to be in the bathroom with their cameras on.
I'm actually liking Mario and Luigi Brothership a bit more. I'm on the second island, Merry-Go. I think it's Merry-Go Isle. I think that's what it's called. And I'm enjoying it more. I don't know how long I'll enjoy more of the game, but I've been talking to Lonely Goomba about it, and he said that it starts to pick up. But I'm going to review it for sure. This is going to be a long game to beat. So what I'm hoping for is I hope I finish the game by this week so I can get the review out while you guys are on Thanksgiving break. So... yeah, I want to do that, because this game really just needs a nuanced review, unlike something from IGN or the shill outlets.
You were triggered because Mario or Luigi aren't black. Oh my god, no! I've been wanting to play it, but I decided to play Dragon Quest, the remake, and oh my god, I didn't realize how much research goes into just getting out of the first area in that game.
In Dragon Quest?
Yes. And there's so much to know.
I mean, with Mario and Luigi, it just takes a long time to get started in the game. That's one thing I'm not a fan of. Have you played the other Mario RPGs?
But yeah, I think I've played all of them. I haven't necessarily beat them all, but yeah, I've played all of them.
I beat Thousand Year Door, I beat Mario RPG, Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, although a lot of people don't consider that like a regular Mario RPG. And it's just like those games take off immediately. I don't know why I need to wait 14 hours for a game to click. I'm not going to forgive that when I review it. Bowser's Inside Story is the best one.
Yeah. Just don't understand why. I don't understand why. This is we're coming back into the series. You would think this is the one. This is the Final Fantasy VII. If this is the one that has to blow it out of the water, they were like, let's go slow with it.
The first part's like, but apparently when it gets better, it then gets worse again, and then it gets better. Matt, what are you saying, T&D? You have no life when it comes to Facebook Marketplace. What, are you trying to find a girlfriend on Facebook Marketplace?
Well, here's how you do it. You post a picture of Rob, robot, passing gas, and then you just write on the caption,
It's a... You know, I should have tried that at the Halloween party. I wore the Mario Sunshine shirt, and believe it or not, that actually worked. So maybe you should do that, T&D.
You went the safe route, dude. If you would have done that, do you have any idea what you would have done? I mean, there'd be no ladies for anyone else.
I don't get it. Yeah, I got a girlfriend now, soy sauce. It's been interesting because it's been a hot minute since I've been with a girl, but still. It's a lot to adjust to, but it certainly is good. We actually beat Wonder together.
Nice.
Yeah. She actually didn't want to play Wonder at first and just wanted to watch me play it. But then I'm like, no, you gotta play it. And she's been hooked on it since. We're going for 100% now.
What are your thoughts on that game anyways?
Oh, Wonder is the best 2D Mario game ever made. It's one of my favorite 2D platformers as well. It's not because it's not New Super Mario Brothers. It's just everything I love in 2D platformers in Mario. And I'm also just completely I'm easily amused, so all the Wonder effects, I think those are fun. And the presentation, just the new art style is incredible. There's only two complaints I have with it. The boss fights, and I wish it was longer, and a little more challenging.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Elephant Mario, though?
It's a great power-up. I love the design, too. What do you think? Because when it comes to Mario power-ups, if he's transforming into an animal, it's usually a suit, not actually transforming into said animal. But
Very true.
I kind of like the new route that they went.
I was kind of hoping it would be something cooler, if that makes sense. Like something, I don't know. I can't even really think of anything. Maybe like a bat or something.
A bat?
Yeah, Bat Mario. He goes around sucking on Goombas.
He goes around starting a pandemic in the Mushroom Kingdom.
The accuracy. Let's go! We got third place. Wow,
I got first place. After 4 rounds, I think that's when we're going to get to start playing with the viewers. Or maybe it'll be now. I had it set to shuffle every 4th match. Every day I'm shuffling. I don't get it, T&D. It seems like a lot of the stuff in Mario Wonder wouldn't have been approved. The Mario mandates are dead.
It's a good time to take what your mama gave you a break.
Those are some nice 3DSs right there. Definitely showing off the assets there. I got the SNES one too. I kind of want to get it capture modded, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of a rare model. The one I have captured is just a Galaxy one. I think I got it with me right now. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you. Harder, faster. Wario did the vampire thing in Wario Land.
No, I was thinking about that. I really wanted to get. I want to get a limited edition 3DS modded, but I think it would be smarter and definitely cheaper for me to just wait till Japan.
Yeah, because what you can do is you can mod it and then change the region. I think the only thing you can't do is access the eShop. Oh, doesn't matter anyway.
Right? Well, we can't access the eShop, but we can access the eShop. You know what I mean?
Hey, what if they're not selling the games? What is there to pirate?
Nice. Back downstairs, you guys. I got a visitor. Who's that? Oh, bring it to me. I'm receiving a care package.
Oh, nice.
So you're in first place?
Yeah. Usually I'm not.
Yeah, good to know. Just letting you know. Got a little buddy going to visit you.
Oh, wow. You got some special guests. Wow. He's got quite the family, guys.
Yes. As of February of 2024. Or 2025, sorry.
I could not imagine myself doing it, but I gotta say, that is incredible. Also, it means they'll all get to play Super Smash Bros. Since it's an 8-player game.
Yes. No, people always ask me that too. They're like, how the heck do you do it? Like after 4 kids, it's really kind of all the same. Especially the older ones are so helpful.
I mean, I got 3 other siblings, so there's 4 of us in total. So I could kind of see it, because it feels like, yeah, it definitely feels like a lot. But I see where you're coming from. Personally, I just have cats. It's not the same.
This dude just freaking scared the crap out of me. I thought everyone had left, and then my little one Lucas was like right here. He's like, oh my god.
You said... You said Family Guys. You know, like the show? Jay Plays, good to see ya! One time we were talking about Family Guy on a stream, and then it got cut off, so it's just been a joke that the old CEO of YouTube, Susan, rest in paradise, shut down the stream. Oh, please don't be a Super Mario... Super Mario Kart is... It's aged as well as Donatella Versace. I do wonder if Nintendo is going to launch Mario Kart 9 with the Switch 2. It'd be a smart idea. How could they not? It has to be either at launch or shortly after.
Actually, I hope they don't.
Why?
It's going to make it hard for us to get a Switch.
It's going to make it difficult, like it'll sell out?
Yeah, it's going to be bad. Like,
Nintendo said that they figured out a way to make sure that the Switch 2 is in enough supply when it releases. What I did for the original Switch is I just waited at Walmart a few hours before, and this is back when Walmarts were 24 hours, so I got my Switch day one. I wouldn't usually recommend doing that for most consoles, unless you are a YouTuber, because you're the guinea pig, you're testing it out, and you're the one to find out all the issues and stuff. And also, usually consoles don't have that many games at launch. I think all the Switch had was Breath of the Wild, Super Bomberman R, Snipper Clips, Just Dance, and the Skylanders game. And now look where the Switch is.
yeah, honestly, Breath of the Wild, I played that up until, like, Mario Odyssey. Like, that's all I played.
I mean, it definitely is a game that has a ton of replay value. Odyssey, I was the most excited for.
Yeah. Oh, let's go! First place! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, I definitely stole that one. I got the bullet bill, like, right at the end.
Good job. I'm still in first place. They do. Yeah, T&D and Soy Sauce are talking about Sonic. What are your thoughts on Sonic, Ferman?
Oh, it's a great game supported by lovely developers. They have the best games.
Mario Kart 8...
Better than Mario.
Are you being held at Zapper Point?
No.
What the heck? Where'd everybody go? T&D, the king of repetition. Okay, let's see what's going on.
I'm not gonna Remember, they are gloating about a bite-sized game. about the Shadow Generations. I mean, come on, guys.
They were gloating about a game that was mediocre at best for Frontiers.
Absolutely.
Are there any Sonic games that you do like? Because there are a few of them I do.
Honestly, all the older ones. But yeah, up until like GameCube, like when it got to the Wii, that's when it got really weird for me.
I mean, you should talk to Riders about that, because his favorite is Heroes. But
How?
he grew up with it. He also listens to Taylor Swift. What do you expect?
I got no comment on that.
He's got chronic COVID because he has no taste.
Hey, you're a savage. Honestly, Sonic Heroes is a really good game, but it's hard for me to put that over Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
I'm actually starting Adventure 2, because for our discussion that we did, we got to choose a Mario and Sonic game that each of us would play. And I chose New Super Mario Bros. Wii for him, and I chose he chose Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, that's good. I actually really liked Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That was one of the first Mario games that I played, and I still feel it's held up really well. It's not Wonder, but at the same time, I feel like out of the new Super Mario Brothers games, it's the best one.
I'd say it's almost near perfect. That's how high I would rate that thing.
I guess the only thing... Good job, especially in a track like this. I would say the only thing that prevents it from being that is just how many times I've played it. Oh my gosh, how many times I've played it. I did a stream one time where I literally beat the game in an hour. I did Warp, though.
Okay. I was like, you can do that? What the heck?
Probably you could in like 3 hours.
Yeah, I think so.
It's funny what...
The game is really good because it's really simplistic in nature. Like, they were just like, let's make the DS version, but like, HD, and a lot more fun.
What is going on? Like, usually the rooms and the streams are, like, full.
But they hate me.
We need Roboto, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it, subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. Team Chaotix campaign sucks.
Maybe I should just stream at night, because that's when it seems like there are the most viewers. Which is interesting, because I thought on a Saturday afternoon there'd be more viewers, but I guess nighttime's the way to go. At night! T&D is literally making an acronym for MILF. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to say it subtly. Oh yeah, if you're around or if you're a teenager or a young adult, likely the job you have, you're working on the weekends.
I don't understand why people have to cope so hard, though.
And...
I don't know if you've had any of those discussions, yeah, right? Right? No, but there's a lot of people that will, they'll sit there and say, Double Dash is the best Mario Kart game. And I'm like, how can you say that when Mario Kart 8 exists? I get it. I love the game.
If it was the original, maybe, but... I went back to Double Dash, and it just... There's something about it that feels off. It's slippery with the controls.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing with, this might get me buried, but it's kind of the same thing with Melee, too.
What
It's
happened...
still a great game.
It just has aged not the best, although I will say GameCube games always age better than something like N64.
That's why they're worth more. Consistently.
Did you see what happened with Piglet's Big Adventure?
No! What happened?
There's this game called Piglet's Big Adventure, and it's a Winnie the Pooh game that's apparently like Silent Hill, and it is going for $500 now.
Holy cow.
All because it became a meme.
Yeah.
What happened to your Switch, Soy Sauce? Did you become a pretendo and get a PS5 Pro? Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see.
By the way, it's for everyone to know. I'm not a fake Sonic fan. I'm not hating on it for no reason. Okay, see? That stack out.
I think I have all those games too. I have all of them except for Sonic Riders. So you beat me to it.
Yeah. This is honestly the best Sonic game though.
You got that right. That is the best Sonic game. It's funny because Riders DX actually likes it. That's his favorite Mario game. So he does have some taste. He's getting better.
Yeah, that game is spot on. I actually missed out on that game when it came out on GameCube. But in my defense, it was because Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. It's like that took up the majority of my time.
Look how many Brazilians we got, T&D. Oh wow, you got a lot of game consoles, Soy Sauce. My Xbox is kind of a dust collector. I mainly play my Switch.
Yeah, same here. Got my Insanity DVD on my Xbox.
It's nice you can play the Mario movie Blu-ray on the Xbox.
Alright, whoever keeps picking these slippery stages, I don't like you, bud.
Mount Wario's one of the best tracks.
Oh yeah, it is, but I hate driving it.
Now in Alaska, I'm sure you have to deal with that a lot. He's also from Alaska, guys.
Oh yeah. I thought that was a Motel 6 joke.
No.
You turning Motel 6 into a Diddy party?
Is there enough space? No, could you just imagine all the oil on the floor and then everyone's just slipping and falling?
Yeah, it's like the guy from Family Guy.
I always get flustered with these trees here. Now in Alaska, is it only like 3 hours of daylight in the winter?
All of Alaska, it's the northern part is pretty bad. Like the northernmost point is like 40 something minutes, I think, when it gets like to its darkness, which is insane.
And then it's the reverse in the summer?
Yes. Yep. And the reverse is basically you get no darkness at all. Like it's just sun all day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the sun does more of like a rotation than a set. Oh.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer when it's always sunny or always dark?
Always sunny. Not because I like being outdoors and stuff like that all the time, but when you are outdoors and it's like nighttime and super sunny, it's kind of crazy.
I could only imagine how crazy that would be. We just had the time change here, and it sucks. It gets dark too quick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same way in Vancouver. We were supposed to get rid of it in 2018, yet nothing happened.
Oh, it's Taylor Swift's fault for sure.
I blame Taylor Swift for everything bad.
Dude, some of those videos are unhinged. Like some of the girls FaceTiming their exes and screaming the lyrics like it's like you're the problem. I'm gonna break up with you, like all that. I'm like, huh?
It's a cult.
This is what happens when you play Sonic.
You think those girls grew up with Sonic games?
Oh, I have, without a shadow of a doubt. Have you played Sonic CD?
I have played Oh! With Amy.
Yes. Yeah, people are gonna think I hate Sonic now.
It's okay, I have that reputation too.
Feel that. Feel that. No! God!
You ever had a girl as excited as Amy is for Sonic and CD?
No.
For you? I actually have. It's crazy. But fun.
Ow. What's that like?
What's it like? Well, it's my current girlfriend. And yeah, she's obsessed with me, so it's been fun. She actually pursued me. We met at a party.
Really?
Yeah, we met at a party. It was a Halloween party my coworker was having. And I just went in with no expectations, just, okay, if I meet someone, that's cool, but if not, I'm just gonna have a fun time, wear my Mario Sunshine and Cappy hat, I thought we were gonna play some Mario Party, but it was mostly just, we played beer pong. I didn't even get that drunk. I only had a few beers, and it was a good time. So then party's winding down, and I start talking to this girl, and she initially wanted nothing to do with me. And I just thought, okay, this is going to be a fun time at the party, and we're not going to talk again. But then I go into work the next day, and she literally calls the number where I work, even though she has my actual number. And I'm like, what is going on? And she visited me twice that day, and afterwards we saw each other every day for like 15 days.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
What does it mean?
Get the ring. Get the ring ready.
Let's see. I need to think of, or have a Mario Odyssey wedding.
Dude, that would be crazy.
Actually, that would be a bad idea because no one ended up getting married. You beat Odyssey, I'm assuming. It made me hate
Yes.
Peach.
Yeah, they gave her a little feminist touch on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
I just think that Peach is... I don't like when Peach goes into that mode where it's like... Okay, what happened there? Like in the Mario movie, for example, I like Peach's sweet side. It's fine to be a sweet character. It's kind of the problem I have with Sandy Cheeks sometimes from SpongeBob, where it's girl boss this, and it's fine, but I do feel like it's okay for Peach to be sweet. She doesn't need to always be badass.
Yeah. They see it as a sign of weakness for some reason, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And also making Luigi the damsel in distress, I mean, that just reverses the problem. Like, don't make anyone a damsel in distress. Make the plot of the movie, Bowser just gets sick of life, so he decides to open up 7 Koopa motels. Oh ma Orlando, someone that happens to be driving. Who's someone that happens to be driving? Orlando. My problem is that argument is the movie needs to have an actual story narrative. It does. I mean, if a movie doesn't have a story, what is it?
A slideshow.
Pretty much. I'm just thinking about years down the line, if you have a slideshow of PAX West and you show your kids, this is PAX West, my first convention ever. Oh, that's T&D. Demeech, I put your lasagna in the dryer. Wow, T&D is bored today.
Oh, dang it. Oh, it's so close. Despicable 4's crazy. That is nuts.
It doesn't have a story?
Yeah, it's really all over the place.
You know, Nick, I agree with you there. Riders wouldn't do that. He'd probably be like, no, I'm not going to waste my time making an alt account to troll you. It...
I literally can't stop picturing the dude. I think it was the guy on the left at the panel when he's shaking the 3DS, and he's shaking it so aggressive, like his whole face was shaking. It's like doing all that, and I'm like, no, stop. We're just sitting there watching it.
You think that this is going to be Ariel's last panel with us?
I want to invite her. Maybe if we do one at Pax West.
Who the hell?
Cool, and she's really smart.
She is, but I just feel like for that kind of unhinged panel... Actually, you know what? I'm glad she was there because it just added a new perspective.
Oh, mind you, by the way, like, picture this. Imagine inviting a professor, a literal professor. You just had her sit there. Crazy.
I didn't know she was a professor.
Yes, dude. Like, yeah, she is.
Yeah, girls can't play video games. There are exceptions to the rule. Usually, it's Mario Kart, Just Dance, or Animal Crossing that girls like. But they also like Wonder. At least Melissa does, so that's good. I wonder if she would like Peach Showtime. That's you, T&D. Everybody subscribe to the collective. Does he make unhinged content? I would say that with that intro for the PAX West video, yes.
I wouldn't call it content. It's more like unhinged moments.
Unhinged moments. Why are you bringing up all these old memories? T&D, why are you doing that? This was a story back when I used to work at Dairy Queen, and what happened is, there was this guy I was working with, his name was Zach, and he wasn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, like he used to fight with the wall, and he got fired for eating a french fry off of a customer's plate.
No way.
Yeah.
That is actually insane.
You didn't even spell my name right. It's been me all along, Dimitri. Who is this? Is that you? Soy sauce, is that you? And then the fidget spinner thing, what he did... He used to bring in a fidget spinner, and he used to say, alright, you guys can borrow it. And then he'd let us use it for 5 seconds, and he'd be like, give that back, I have ADHD.
I think, I don't know what just happened, but I don't think I'm in the same stream that you are.
What happened?
Well, I'm looking at your playthrough, or your gameplay, and you're in a completely different, area, or stage.
Oh! Yeah, I don't think we're playing the same round. That happens sometimes.
When the heck did that happen?
And we couldn't even play the bathroom track together. Look in the background for that 3DS. If only they made, like, the Game Boy Pocket an ultra-transparent 2DS, so it's hidden. So it's hidden better.
Nah, it's gotta be like the Game Boy Micro size 3DS.
Soy sauce, how do you remember all this stuff? Yeah, that is scary. So, a little bit of background. Soy Sauce is the biggest fan of the channel, and he literally remembers every single line that we've said in all the streams, all the videos. It is insane, but very honoring. Hey, Jordan, what's up? Jordan's also a friend of mine. When I was on Twitter, we used to be mutuals. And it is great to see you in the stream, buddy. And also, I'm joined by Ferman. This is your first time meeting him, and he is almost at 3,000. So, let's help Ferman get to 3,000. So, subscribe, hit that like button, pop open the champagne, and let out a big... Did it reek up the room?
Oh God. Okay, if I would have smelt it, I'd be pissed. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, he's trying to get to 3K by the end of the year, which is definitely doable. So after the stream, if he doesn't get to 3K, I'm going to do a community post. So we're definitely going to get him there. Besides, he hates me. Are you doing the self-deprecating humor of Nintendo YouTubers? I'm emo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're on a different map. I'm in Cheeseland now.
What does Soy Sauce hate you?
That is Soy Sauce. He's just playing a game where he made a new name for the account. Because what happens is, there was a thing where there were a bunch of Dimitri clones, and nobody could figure out who they were. I still don't know who Blue Dimitri is to this day.
I've been wondering that too. How did this even happen?
I have an idea who it is. I have a feeling that it's Jack Attack who's behind Blue Dimitri. But I did find out who two of the clones were. So, one of my favorites, Hostess Orange Cupcake Dimitri and Maple Dimitri, that was Reese, who's a friend of mine in real life too. He was there at too many games for the Orange Cupcake thing, and it was funny how it actually broke down because... yeah, I literally just was running on 4 hours of sleep, and when I'm sleep deprived, it takes a while to process things. And I offered Shane the cupcake, and it was smushed. He said, no! Just like he did for the invitation to Pax West. And then, it just took me a while to process, and Reese wanted me to film him with a poster of Thousand Year Door. And I did that, and I was cracking up filming it. So when I put the camera down, I just died of laughter like a maniac, and Riders DX and Reese and Shane were there, and he was like, I don't get it.
No, I didn't even know you guys back then, but I'm sad I missed out on that.
I mean, to be fair, Too Many Games is definitely your kind of convention. It's very retro-focused. That's how I completed my Virtual Boy collection, with the exception of Jack Brothers. But
How many games is it?
Virtual Boy has 14 games. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil dog. Although devil dogs are not hostess. I keep on hitting these paddles on the back of the controller.
Look who it is.
Reese was the original Orange Hostess Cupcake Dimitri. Oh, like Mario and Luigi, you're turning into a spaceship. This track, it used to be. That's what it looked like on the Game Boy Advance. But Mario Kart Super Circuits aged very poorly. Blue Demeech is back! Yeah, Reese admitted, oh wow, the Clone Wars is already beginning. Actually, it's not a war, it's a collaborative effort to make music together. If that ain't a peace treaty I've ever seen. It's so funny because YouTube has clones of me teaming up making music. Twitter has everybody hating me. I like it.
Are you still on Twitter, or did you get off of it?
Oh, I got off of Twitter back in 2021. I didn't like the addictive nature of it. I also realized that just spending my time on Twitter, I was talking to a wall. The idea I had was it was to promote the channel, but it didn't really do that. It was just like discourse. And, yeah, I didn't feel butthurt or anything. I just thought, waste of time. Yeah, that would, or actually, Demetrius Fury would be more likely. If you spilt icky paint-like goop on one of them, turn into a kaiju, Demetrius. I mean, I am known as the Nintendo hater. So, I got that reputation.
I just realized you're at 66.6k subscribers. It's demonic.
I already reviewed Devil World, but that would be a great game to actually review for it.
Yeah.
Let's get Ferman to 3,000 first, and then we can discuss subscriber milestones for me.
Jesus. Is there a different code I should be adding? Cause
I think it just switches every 4th round.
okay, so should I just stay in the group? Because there's like nobody here.
Who is Sausage Nose? I think that if you're doing the covers, you should use that AI Demeech voice.
There we go, I think.
Hey, I'm gonna be critical either way. I like the idea of the Glorb cover. There are some good things about it, but I would say instead of the Patrick, or in addition to the Patrick voice, you should use the AI Demeech voice. I'm known to hate Pokemon, so I'm okay with that.
I'm hurt. All Pokemon?
No, just the new games.
Okay, yeah, me too. I've made my peace with it.
I have too. I think it was like, sure, what is the advice? Well, you gotta admit who you actually are before I can give you advice. I want to know who I'm talking to.
That's right. What's the last name? Oh, no. I've been disconnected. It's exactly what you said about Twitter. It is like talking to a brick wall, trying to convince Pokemon fans that these are bad games.
I wasn't even on Twitter for the Pokemon discourse for Scarlet and Violet. That was mainly YouTube. But then, of course, some of it goes on to Twitter. I think the one thing that could just summarize what I've said about Pokemon is I made a meme because the fanboys were gloating about the sales of the game, meaning that it's of high quality because it's sold really well. So in my mind, I equated that to a shill saying, if these games were bad, why would they sell so good? And then I had Wario respond with, oh, you know what sold well in the 80s? Crack! Yeah, because good sales does not mean quality. Crack sells well. Does that mean it's good for you?
I think with Taylor Swift.
Yes, exactly. It's unfortunate because a lot of people who are fans are casual fans and they don't play anything but Pokemon. And they're missing out on great RPGs. And I get it that there's a brand recognition, there's Pikachu and stuff like that. I've made my peace with Pokemon, though.
That's all we can do. There's no point in arguing with the wall. Like, they just don't care. Oh, look at how good it's selling. Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah,
I
like...
bought everything that Scarlet and Violet had to offer, and I hate that. Like, I bought the Switch OLED, and I bought the dual...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, you are Sausage Nose. I'm to change the username of the moderator, Diarrhea. Someone threw a milk carton at me because I haven't played Ted. What? Okay, if someone threw a milk carton at you, all I can really say is just clean up before it spoils and then you reek. I hope, if it's actually true, that person is a bad person for doing that, and they probably go to the supermarket and don't put their shopping cart away.
I can see it now. Let's just make pretend this is the milk carton.
Is that an RG35XXSP?
Yes, it is.
Do you have this one?
Oh, I don't.
That is the RG2. What is up with these names? No, they didn't, Furious. I would have known that. I'm gonna eat some normal Hostess Orange Cup. Oh, the normal ones are the chocolate ones. They're also strawberry. What was that?
There's an emo Demeach?
Yeah! That was for my shorts channel, which evolved into the memes channel, now is the dead channel. You gotta be emo somehow. I do wonder... Could you imagine if Roboto was emo?
What are you talking about?
No, if he had the emo hairstyle like that, and the goth makeup.
There was one time, well, actually a couple times, where he was like pulling the front of his hair down for some reason.
To the point of getting emo?
Yeah, he looked a little bit emo when he was doing that. I was so confused.
Alright, are you still playing the round of Mario Kart? Because I'm going to try to join you at the same time.
Oh yeah, I am. Should I exit?
No, if you're playing Beat the Round.
Okay. Oh my god.
Alright, Sausage Nose, if someone throws a milk carton at you again, just fight back. Well, I guess it really depends who it is. Yeah, if it's, someone who's same class as you, Jake Paul, then, yeah, go ahead, beat them up if they throw a milk carton at you. But, the chat disconnected, that's strange.
Oh, I just learned some sad news.
What happened?
Jerk kids ate my Halloween Hostess cupcakes.
At least they went to good use. I would give you one. I got a surplus of orange cupcakes.
I was gonna smash them though.
Did you ever, or let's see, okay, connected again. Did you ever do the smash cakes with your kids?
Smash cakes?
Yeah, for their first birthday they get a cake and then they get a smash cake.
No.
You're a good parent. No, because it's a millennial thing that they do where they have a birthday party for the 1-year-old and then they give the kid a cake to smash into to celebrate. And it's just like, oh, I couldn't bring my... It's a waste. At least with the smushed orange cupcake, that cupcake's gonna get eaten either way.
That's right.
Think of it like flatbread. Oh, wow.
The flatter it gets, the more it gets.
Yeah. Riders DX left a wonderful comment. Alright. I should probably start the tournament. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, 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 yeah,
What are you saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna smash a cupcake for 3K. You guys can see this right now. I'm in second place. But it's fine. Oh god, I got bombed. Anybody gonna go watch that new Sonic movie that's coming out next month? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty freaking good, dude. Shadow is greatest character to hit the Sonic franchise, for being honest. He's better than everything and anything. Silver was a close second. You know, Shadow's emo. So that's why we like him. And he rollerblades. He can rollerblades. Rollerblades.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya.
Taylor Swift is overrated. Sausage Nose makes better music. Anyone makes better music. Even Red Demeach.
Even Red Demeach.
Alright. Do I really want to play Kablooey? Uncle Nick, good to see ya! Good to see you here.
I didn't know we were gonna have so many celebrities in here.
We got Uncle Nick, Riders DX, and then
Demeaches.
all the clones. All the Demeaches. Blue Demeach. Red Demeach. Colin, thank you for the donation. Can't believe it's already been 2 years since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet released. I can't believe it's been 2 years too. That was before I graduated college.
Man, that's crazy. No! I guess that's so deep. Pause.
You drink soda at all? They got, or the one I'm drinking is a Pepsi Mango. It's so good. Zero sugar too.
Mango?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that sounds really good.
Do you ever have Pepsi Blue? That's my favorite, but they got rid of it.
No.
It's the best.
I don't drink too much soda, but when I do, it's typically the worst one.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Does your wife not like you drinking it?
She hates it.
Oh, that's girlfriends and wives for you. They hate that. My girl had me stop drinking Monster. That was rough.
Dude, I love Monster. I love Monster.
Yeah, no Monsters, no Bang. I just have to stick to straight up coffee. It's probably better for my health,
Sure.
but still.
Well, you might not drink Bang, but you get.
That.
I don't drink it anymore, but I get to do it. Woo!
You guys can hear Ferman, right? Okay.
Turn up Ferman or mute yourself.
Is he joking, or? I think I would have heard something by now.
Everybody hear me?
After this round, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, you can't really hear Ferman? Here, I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna lose this round, but that's okay. Okay, you should be able to hear him better now. Say something, Ferman.
Something, Ferman!
There we go. There we go. Okay,
That
it's
sounds-
fixed.
Sweet, let's freaking go. In 6th place. It's no bueno.
I'm in 12th. Hey, Demeach, I'm
course,
so
right when I
glad
get
to
the
have you on a
golden
live
mushroom.
stream again. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. Retail is not fun. I guess it just depends. It can be. But where I was... Get this. My boss comes in on his... Or he came in on his days off. And just because he's a workaholic, he thought that everyone else is too. So I took 3 days off to hang out with Riders DX because he was coming all the way from Connecticut to Florida, and I get the response, "Oh, I see you got another thing coming up. Do you like working here?"
What?
Sorry, I have a life.
Man, that's hardcore, dude.
I didn't say that, but in my mind I was thinking that. I
Yeah.
should have just showed him one of the streams and then called it a day. We did this stream one time. It was Riders DX and I, and it was on the phone. So it was a mobile stream. It wasn't like the stream we're doing now. And what happened is, because YouTube only lets you do it vertically, we had to get close up to the camera. We got so many unhinged comments.
Hey.
Well, if you want Pepsi Blue, you're going to have to book it to the Philippines. I got someone to go to the Philippines with. She doesn't want me going there.
Really?
Yeah. She says that they'd steal me from her. Nah, I'm loyal. I'm starting to become a DVD collector. Physical media cannot be replaced. Because digital things are NFTs. They're not freaking tangible.
That they are.
Riders DX, you know what sounds good right now? Some Korean food. Korean food and Twinkies. Do you know what Billy Dogs are, Ferman? What Billy Dogs are... T&D and I had a bet that if the Switch 2 was released next year, he would have to eat Billy Dogs, but if it was released this year, I would have to eat them. And it's Vienna sausages soaked in a brine of mayo, then left out at room temperature for 24 hours, served in a Twinkie bun.
People actually eat that?
No! It's a challenge. It's disgusting.
Oh, God. That sounds amazing.
The mayo at room temperature?
Yeesh. Poor guy.
Let it ferment.
I'll pray for him.
He's gonna have to eat Billy Dogs. I have a sneaking feeling that he's gonna go and try to work around the bet. He said something like, "I'm gonna eat Billy Dogs my way," where he's talking about getting mayo flavored Lays and putting it on the Billy Dog.
Nah, that doesn't count.
Ferman, if we were to do a bet like that, I know you would stick to it.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't do the bet.
Actually, come to think of it, Riders, would you stick to the bet if we had that bet? I would do it. If I say something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Gotta be a man of your word.
You gotta be a man of your word even if your stomach doesn't agree with you.
Even
Sup,
if you get
losers?
food poisoning,
Doesn't
you
hate the
die.
new Hot Topic. Emo to Meech, how was your shopping trip at Hot Topic? I'm so emo. Why did he get rejected at a Thai restaurant? Is that a joke or he actually did?
Ooh, let's go.
You quite literally would have to in that case, Nick2751. He's gonna lose the bet fair and square unless Nintendo does a Sega Saturn and says that the Switch 2 will release today.
Yep, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, after Brothership, they're just gonna reveal the Switch 2 and it's gonna have... Oh, they just revealed it.
Don't even say that as a joke, dude. Don't even say that. I almost had a heart attack.
No, the Switch 2
was
is the
like-
Alarmo. You actually got it.
Oh my god.
How is the Alarmo?
Ooh.
Was it worth it? It's not good.
I hate it. I hate the Alarmo, okay? It drives me crazy.
What's wrong with it?
If it just played and turned off, it would be amazing. But it's crazy loud. Every time I'll do this, turn it off, and it will come back on after like 5 minutes. and it'll just keep coming back on until you actually wake up.
That seems like a
Nightmare.
good alarm, but at the same time, it sounds irritating.
Yeah. And like, I don't need that. Like, whenever I hear the alarm, I wake up. So no big deal. Jesus, like this thing is just, oh my goodness.
I do think that it'll probably be a valuable collector's item
Yeah,
at
I
some
think so.
point. It's only being sold on Switch or the online store, and I think that it's at Nintendo New York too. Nintendo's
Yeah, and I
made
bought two
some
of them.
cool gadgets and stuff. Did you get those Game & Watches?
I got the Zelda one and the Mario one.
Yeah, those were cool.
You know, if they were a little bit bigger, I would, or if the screen was a little bit bigger, I would use it more. But
I feel like if they had
see.
more games on them, that'd be better. If you could mod them without doing like a hardware mod. But I don't know,
yes.
we got so many retro handhelds out there that I don't even know if
That
Nintendo needs
one's-
to make one.
That one's actually just the perfect size, though. Like it really is. It fits in your pocket easily. Like it's nice and flat.
Which one are we talking about? The Game & Watch?
Yeah, the Game & Watch.
It is a great size. Do you have the Miu Mini Plus by any chance?
No. That one is just like the RG35XX, right? Like the regular.
Yeah. It's like the
Go
direct
on.
competitor. Miu made like
Yeah.
a banger with the Miu Mini Plus and the regular Miu Mini, but they fumbled with the horizontal one. The A30. I got one to review, but I don't know if I should because it's not going to be very positive, but maybe it got better. I always like to wait and see if there are custom firmwares to put on it because the custom firmware really just changes up the game. Did you install
Yeah, it
MUOS on the RG35XXSP?
I didn't. I just kind of left it as is.
It's okay as is, but it's going to be even better if you get that on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never liked how it looks, like the filter it uses for the games. It makes it look like the screen is worse than it actually is.
Yeah, MUOS fixes those problems and optimizes it better.
Oh, okay. Dude.
5th place! Yeah!
Oh, another one. Let me, Oh, yeah, I did. You can see how much I use these things. I got this
Ooh!
one.
Hold on.
That is the 40XX. And this thing is actually really nice.
Here,
It's
just give
pretty
me one
big,
moment.
too. It's a chunker. Also, they need to come out with better colors.
That is a nice color.
I think the only color I really don't like that they keep coming out with is like the Famicom colors. I don't know why, but it just doesn't look good for some reason. Hey, Demetri, what's going on with Sausage Nose?
I have
don't-
no idea. That has to be T&D.
Let's go. That hurt. I hate to see it. Oh. Hit me with that red shell. I don't like you. Oh. Let's go. All the GameCube Mario Kart tracks are just perfect.
Well, most of them.
Yeah. As far as nostalgia goes, I've forgotten all the rage.
I think we're gonna do 4 more tracks and then wrap up this stream, but how close are we to 3K?
Ooh, I haven't checked. Give me a sec. Man, I just keep running into everything.
Braking is key here.
No! Let's see. We're at 2962. Oh yeah, we're getting there. What do you think about the tour tracks that they put in this game?
I'm glad they kept them in there because they would have been lost media, because when those servers go down, that means the game did.
Yeah. You play much of Mario Kart Tour?
I actually did. One moment I can just explain my journey with Mario Kart Tour. So with Mario Kart Tour, I actually got to play the game before it released. Nintendo did a closed beta for it. And it was pretty much just Mario Kart 7, but for your phone. And when the game launched, it had some of the worst microtransactions and loot boxes I've ever seen. Like, we're talking $60 for Diddy Kong, I think. Something insane like that.
$60?
Mario Kart Tour was essentially the ultimate Mario Kart, but in the worst way possible. So it had a lot of great things going for it. I like the city tracks, I like that characters got special items, the roster is incredible. But it's a mobile game. And it's really not because of the mobile problems, like having the touchscreen or stuff like that. The problem is, it just had all the gacha and loot boxes that just didn't make it worthwhile. Like, I just like to get a game, pay for it, and that's it. That's why I never get into the free-to-play games.
Yeah, same here. Honestly, that's kind of why I liked Mario Run, because they decided against that.
Yeah, but the problem is it didn't work for most consumers. I like that too.
Yeah.
I think $10 was a bit steep for it. I think if it were $5, that'd be a lot easier for most people to grasp, but at the same time, it's just like the mobile landscape's completely different than the console one.
Close.
People are used to games being free to play. And that's just coming from a business perspective, because honestly, I do like when games, you just can buy them up front. I hope that, or I don't know if it's necessary anymore. There's still a lot of characters and such in Tour that aren't in 8 Deluxe, but a lot of this stuff was ported over to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What they might do is they might do a paid version of it if the servers go down like they're doing with Animal Crossing, so I'd be down to see that. Dr. Mario World's another game I'd like to see back.
That's actually like one of the running jokes that I do on my channel is like I will never do an ad for a free to play or pay to win, but if I do, know that paycheck was too good to turn down.
That paycheck could let you beat the game.
Yes. There's plenty of zeros there. I'm literally dying reading some of these comments. Like, what is happening here? Ooh, you hate to see it. Damn.
Alright, we're gonna do 3 more rounds. I remember my friend showed me Dr. Mario World, and I wonder how he felt after it went under. I mean, it's not fun when a game you like goes under. You remember Mario 35? Knowing that had an expiration date, I just couldn't get into it, because I realized that, if I'd be putting in the time to get good, and couldn't play it again, that'd be rough.
These dudes are tough, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting wrecked over here. Well, the one I'd probably dislike the most is F-Zero.
You don't like F-Zero 99?
Drives me crazy.
I actually
think
really
it's-
enjoy it.
I think it's just a little too fast for having that many people, so it can be a bit much at times. Like, it doesn't feel like I'll ever be able to get like a decisive win.
It is possible. It takes a long time to do, but you can do it. It's a game you really got to put effort into.
Yeah. That's the problem. Ain't nobody got time for that. Damn, you're just cruising on that bike, bro.
Alright, let's... Nope. This is not a course that's great for 200cc.
Okay, Metroid 99 would probably go crazy. Zelda 99 too, but if it was like more cooperative and not competitive, I think it'd be even more fun.
Let's choose Squeaky Clean Sprint and see if the 3DS is there.
Sausage knows. Who are you? Need to know before the stream ends. He's not diarrhea. Good to know. That was my first thought, that you were diarrhea.
No, you're not.
I feel like I'm in an episode of The Masked Singer. That's rude. I don't know what's going on with Emo Demeet, but you need to chill out, dude. A little too excited to be emo.
You can't get more emo than playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's true. Let me show you my true power.
Soy sauce, T&D. That's it.
Ow. Imagine that. Getting smashed. Oh, and they brought me to the end. Thank you for that.
It's not a phase, Mom. I was born to be emo. I don't think so, because Ty wouldn't be that persistent for that long.
Imagine how good Mario Kart 9 is going to be.
4K? It's gonna look insane.
Seriously. No!
I knew it! It's soy sauce all along. Be careful changing your username a bunch of times, because YouTube only lets you do it so many times. You're gonna be stuck with a name like Diarrhea.
Dang. Or is not Mario Kart 9. No, I refuse to believe that.
I refuse to as well. Alright, we got two more.
They're competing about being real faker clones now.
Oh, there's Emo Reese? Soy sauce, you were a great fan before. I don't know what you needed to do to prove yourself.
That's what I need. I need my own sausage nose.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Have you seen that movie?
I found you, faker. Faker? Only fake hedgehog around here is you, blue boy. Rhea.
Technically, Tor is mainline.
I'd give it that, but 9? No. Can't have that.
Nintendo says the mobile games count as mainline games for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my god, no.
What is going on here?
Oh no.
Eat those words like Billy Dogs.
Must follow me forever. Let's freaking go! I love how everyone's just smashing into everything.
This is not a good track. I think Tor has 200cc, but it's locked behind a paywall.
No way.
Yeah.
That's insane. Woo! Let's go, sixth place! Woo!
You did better than I did.
Was at 166 points, so technically I win. No, boy A won. He's got 190.
Oh, you're in first place?
No, not even close.
And actually, let's see. Oh, I'm the only one here. We'll do Rainbow Road as the final track, just as any Mario Kart stream should be.
Yes. Is it? Yep. Yep. Downstairs. Go downstairs now.
Or actually, I'm going to try and see if the room's open.
Are you boy A?
And we'll end it off in New York Minute. Maybe. Either that or Paris.
I gotta ask you, Demetch. How do you think Street Pass could be implemented in the new Switch? Like, do you think that would actually work?
I think, oh, Bowser Bash is just an alt. It wasn't my actual one. So, I think it's like a limited amount of times you can do it. I don't know the exact amount. But also, the question is, or could you repeat that question because I got a little bit distracted? How Street Pass would work? I feel like they just need to implement the technology. It can work the same way. Sure, the Switch isn't as portable. I wouldn't include an online thing because that's not Street Pass. So, it could work. I mean, what harm does it have including it? That's my thing. If it doesn't get used that much, I mean, that's not too much of a problem. It'll always be a feature at conventions and stuff. When it comes to bringing your Switch with, you can bring it with you. Usually just get a carrying case or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I wouldn't exactly use it all the time, but if it had it, I would definitely bring it more often. So,
it's not as portable as a 3DS, and considering that if that leak is real, where the Switch 2 is going to be like a bit larger than the regular Switch, that might be hard to carry around. But at the same time, I don't see any harm in including Street Pass. I miss the fun apps Nintendo used to include in their systems. Just the goofy stuff like the AR cards or face raiders. You don't really see that on the Switch.
Not at all.
Not a single one.
Yeah, it's a glorified tablet is what it is.
It doesn't feel very Nintendo, and I'm hoping we get that charm with the next console. But of course, games are the main priority. Switch has games, but it needs personality. Where's the pizzazz? Street Pass would be cool to have, though. And they could just bring back Puzzle Swap and Find Me. but
I would
also
definitely
introduce
be cool
new
with bubble
games.
swap. I mean, wallpapers though, like something, anything.
But
They
yeah,
waited what? They waited like 5 years to give us, an icon. Like, what is that?
maybe we'll get backgrounds next week or themes.
That would be nice.
All right, guys, this has been a great stream. Let's take a look at the stats. So Boy A is in first place. Then I am in second place. You were only a few points behind, Ferman. I'm at 177,
Oh, darn.
and you're at 173. Then Michael D, Scott 2008, Not Rayman, Jack Attack, Ader, Ninil, Rich, Elias, Matthias, Pack Kilkin, Galactipuff, Nate, I'm a Dog, Ronald, Chili Now, Boba, and Cat Nutty. But yeah, this was a great stream. Make sure to subscribe to the Collective Gaming. And as always, keep calm and da-don.
Sweet. Thank you guys.